and I'm here today with Rachel and with Lei for a Pilates Gives exercise 2021. So let's all start with some breathing. I'd like you to sit down on the mat, anchor your sit bones down and lengthen the spine, lift the crown of the head to the ceiling. I'd like you to take a deep breath into your nose and then exhale through pursed lips. Keep on breathing a deep breath into your nose, and I want you to feel the expansion of your ribcage out and up. And on the exhale, I'd like you to feel how your ribs come in and down. You inhale, filling the lungs all the way from the bottom to the top. And then the exhale, it feels like you're pouring water from a can, from the top all the way to the bottom. Now when you inhale your last breath, I want you to feel how every rib opens up to the side, the back and the front. And on the exhale, how those ribs come together and knit in front of the top. Now place your hands in front of you. And I'm going to come to a sort of kneeling position. Your bum is on your heels, very nice. I'd like you to make 3 short pulses, coming up and down elastically, and then stretching your legs to the ceiling, opening the hips. And again, 3 pulses, make sure your knees are shining to the front and reaching the tailbone to the ceiling. Last 1, 2, 3, and reaching up. Now send your tailbone on, then articulate your spine vertebrae by vertebrae up until you're on a standing position. Your head is last to come up, eye gaze to the ceiling. Try to open your hands to the side, and we're going to raise, press through the 10 digits, and going to lift the heels off the floor. Think as if you have balloons on your shoulders and your head. And now keep your hands here. You're going to lower and glide against an imaginary wall. You want to keep your ribcage knitted forward and lift up again. Press through the toes, feel the inner thigh connection, and lightly we slide straight against the wall. Let's do that one more time. Come up, very beautiful. Forward, opening up the ribs. Bend. Very gorgeous, ladies. Reach through the pinky fingers, stand up one last time, and now slowly lower your heel down. Feel that whole connection at the back of the body. Lower the hands down. I'm going to take the right hand up, lift it to the ceiling. I'm now going to breathe into the side. Reach to the left side. Your right ear is reaching to the ceiling, your right heel is pressing down. Now take the other hand to meet your top hand so you feel more stretch to the side. Lower that hand down, and with the hand you push your hip to the other side, so you grease. Then take the hand up, swift again to your T position and the other side. Now we're reaching up and over, opening the ribs to the side. Now we're reaching to the right. Very beautiful. Imagine the side of your body opening up. The other hand comes to attach. You feel your stretch. Bottom hand drops down. You push your hips to the side and elastically you move up. Let's do this a little bit faster, ladies. Move to the side. The other hand meets to the top. Lower it down. Push your hips to the side and use the elasticity to sway all the way to the other side. Reach up and over. Your hand meets one more time, lower it down, take your hip with you and sway. Use the elasticity to come. One more time each side. Reach up and over, avoid your shoulders lifting. Intensify, push through the hip to feel the stretch to the side. Come up and over, and last time to the right. And nice, Rachel. Shoulders down, intensify the stretch, pick up your hips. And pick the hips up, hand goes down, and sway and come to a standing position. Lower the hands down and place the feet out into a second position. So now I want you from your femurs rotate the hips down. The toes are pointed in the same direction as your feet, and you want to press a little bit in your inner thigh so you get that engagement at your back. Lay from the side, you can see that she's nice and tall, very good. From here, we're going to do releve. So again, you're lifting your heels, pushing through the 10 digits, all in the floor, lifting the heels up and down, and up and down. Make sure you send your tailbone under and the rib cage is connected. Imagine you have a bowl of water on the top which is not flowing out, and avoid the ribs, the heels from rolling in and out. Let's do 3 more. Exhale in and down and lift up and down. Last one. You can stay down now. Good. Stay here or sink a little bit deeper. Keep reaching the legs out, the body up, and we go up and down. Think, knees pointing to the sides, send them away, but the accent is on down, down. Very small pulses, good for the fascia in your hip area. Make sure again your tailbone stays tucked under so that you're not leaning forward. Chin is nice and up. Keep the knees facing over the toes, very good. And this is your last one, we hold still. If you want to challenge, you go even deeper. Now do single releve. We start lifting one heel up, bringing it down, and raise the other. Okay, ladies. We feel our thighs burning, and let's pick up the pace. 4, up, 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 up. Very good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. We're gonna turn our body to the side. Very good. Pick up your back leg, lift it up tall, and place and reach it back down. We're going into an airplane. Our hands are reaching forward, so shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to lift our back leg up as far as we can, keep our body stable. The hips are shining to the front, so you can either stay low or reach, engage your core. Drive it in, feel the inner thighs, engage your glutes so you're not sinking to the side. Pick up your back leg, reach up to the front, and place it back into a 90-90. So it's very important that the front knee doesn't come off the ankle. The back knee is aligned with the hips. So raise your place the hips slightly more to the front, a little bit more, good. And again, we're against that strong, long wall. Now we dip down, bringing the knee down, and we go straight up. Very good. And up and down. The front leg, we feel the connection, the big and the small toe, the heel is on. And all the way down. Make sure that the knee is not traveling forward. So we go straight down and straight up. Let's do 3 more. Down, so we're really opening the hip, very good. Stay straight, this was my last one, ladies. Good. Stay down, lift up, place your leg up and down, and let's switch your legs. So we'll take the other leg up and we'll place it down. Are we ready? Really stabilize over your front leg, draw your abdominals in, shoulders are relaxed, feel the tripod of your foot start reaching forward. And the back leg reaches back as if you're one long line. We engage your core. The back is working very hard. Try to lift the foot up as high as you can. And stabilize over your standing leg. Your inner thighs need to work hard. Your glutes need to work hard. So we're working the whole level line of our body. Reaching the shoulders, look diagonally in front of you. And take the leg up. Place it back down to come into the 90-90 with the other leg. So make sure your placement is nice, with the front knee over the ankle, the back knee straight at the back, tuck the tailbone under, so you're nice and long. You press through the fascia of your back foot and dip in and up. So you want to dip your knee in the bucket of paint and lift it up again. Keep pressing through the back heel and the toes. And avoid shifting back and forward. So really imagine gliding against that wall. And deep, very deep, and press into the front foot. So our quads are working overtime here, and the hip of the front, the back leg is opening very nicely. Last one. And take it up and come to a stand. Now we go in a kneeling position. Yeah. Come and kneel. Nice, ladies. Place the right leg to the side. And we're going to do another exercise for lateral lunges. How will we do it, girls? Reach away. Now feel your pinky finger because it will engage the side of the body. So I'd like you to reach away from your foot as far as you can. Look over the middle digit. Now lower the hand down and the other hand goes to the ceiling. Look at your bottom hand first. Good. And then place your eye gaze straight to the front. Now use your glutes to lift the leg up. Draw the abs up so you're not arching, and from here we go up and down for 5 times. The accent is on up. 3 and 4 and 5. Reach the leg away, reach your top hand over your head. So we're gonna make a long line. Lower the leg down, lower the top leg down, press the body to the ceiling, opening and come up. Good, and again, a little bit faster. Reach away, lower down. Now lift the leg up, and this time we're going back and forward. So the accent is on back. So make sure you're not arching your lower back. So the body stays nice and tall. Try to lift a little bit higher, Rachel. Good. Let's do 2 more. And reach the leg down again, send that toe away from your hand, which is reaching overhead. Literally tries to escape. Come up to the ceiling and engage your obliques to come up. Last time, reach up, lengthening, feel that stretch. Lower the hand down, very nicely done, ladies. Lift the leg up only once, as high as you can. Make sure your knees under the hip. Place it back down, reach over. And from here, go into a rotation of the spine. First your shoulder, your breast, and then a little bit in your lumbar spine. Your neck is nice and relaxed, your shoulders are down. Come back, your feet is on the mat anyway. Good. Reach up and come back up all the way. Hand to the ceiling, very beautiful. Switch legs. Go on 2 knees first, then place your other leg to the side. Nice. Like Rachel, we're really stretching the corona, and nice the side of us. Hands are going. Tuck the tailbone under before you catch. Your shoulders are relaxed, hands are on the cloud, and we're moving, shifting to the side, Hollywood style. Now look at your hands, but you lower it down first. Good. Find an engagement of your legs and lift the leg up. Very nice. From here, lift it up to the ceiling more. So lift up, and keep drawing the abs in. Your chin is forward, eye gaze is forward. Last 2, 1 and 2. Now when you reach your leg down, the top hand reaches over. So we're going to make a nice side bend, sending the midriff to the ceiling, drawing the abs up. Hands go to the top, engage with your legs. And now use your obliques to come up, very nice. And there we go again. And reach, make it long. Really use this moment because we barely use, go down. We barely use the side line. Lift the leg up from the glutes. Draw the abs in and push back and forward with accent of back without arching your lower back. So we need to keep that core engaged. We do 2 more. 1 and 2, come back to the center, lower the leg down simultaneously, lift the other and press from the hip up and come up. Our last one with the rotation. Shift and reach, reach, reach as far as you can. Lower your hand down, look at the bottom hand. Rachel is supporting herself on a fixed so that you don't sink. A leg is in a normal stance. Lift the leg up just once, as high as you can. Lower it down, make a nice side bend, and then we'll rotate under. So looking under your supporting arm, under the armpits, rotate as much as you can. Keep reaching the pinky finger, bring it all the way back up, and then we'll come back to a straight and move up and over. Both knees come together, and we come in a nice can-can position before we go to our seal. Let's make it a little bit more playful. Ladies, scooch to the front of the mat, please. Good. I want you to open the knees and your arms are surrounded. Good. Your arms are holding the shins, and think about pressing your legs to the inside of your arms. Feel the connection. Now first, I'd like you to roll down behind your sit bone, rolling your lumbar spine a little bit more, roll more, a little bit. Find the balance where you think I need to go, we'll come up again. So move back up. And let's do that one more time. Opening the ACS, bring the lumbar spine to the mat, and then slightly come back up again. Now we go for the full roll 3 times without clapping. Just roll back and come up. And 1, and up. Rachel also. And roll back down. All the way. Come Rachel. Full roll. And up. Let's do 2 more. And roll for 2. Good. And the third one, really massaging your spine. And now we're going to add the clap. So we're going to roll back down, articulating every spine. When we come up, we hold, and we 1, 2, 3, bravo, and go again. Roll down, lift up, 1, 2, 3. Keep pressing your knees against your arms, keep on going. And let's do 2 more. Roll and massage. Make sure you stay at the center of the mat. If you move too much to the left or the right, you need to engage your obliques. Last one. And stay still. Place your feet on the mat and hold your hands in front of you. We're going to do the roll over. Hands are on the clouds, feet are hip distance apart, and we're articulating our spine down. Vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Try to think of lengthening the back, softening the sternum, and rolling down. Keep reaching. Very beautiful. So we start with a modified version. Hands are on the mat. Ladies, I'd like you to draw your knees in. Eye gaze is to the ceiling. Bring the knees in. Yeah. Just scooching up. Very nice. Knees are together, and I'd like you to wrap your right ankle over the left ankle. Left side to the ceiling. Very good. From here, take a deep breath in, and I want you to focus on engaging your glutes to lift your bum from the mat. Good. Thinking of drawing the inner thighs sort of together, making from a wide diamond a smaller diamond and lift up. And good. Now the limit keeps going here. Every 3 times you're going to change the position of your feet. And Rachel will bring us in a full roll over, but she's going to lengthen her spine, engage her core, reaching the legs away. The shoulders are relaxed. She draws in her abdominals and she reaches up and over, peels the spine from the mat. Good. From here, the back stays and the feet are dorsiflexed, and lower the feet to the floor. This will give you a very beautiful hamstring stretch. Lift the legs up again, parallel to the floor. Now imagine somebody is holding your feet, and now you're going to roll down, articulating your spine as if it's melting ice cream. One by one. And reach away and point your toes. We'll do that one more time. Then we change your hip, change, good. And come up and over, use the glutes, the obliques. That's very nice. Stay here, drop the legs down, so you intensify the beautiful hamstring stretch a little bit more maybe. And lift up, very good. Reach back down. Very nice. And reach away. Bend both knees, both ladies. Place the feet on the floor. Bend your knees, legs are parallel, feet on the floor. Reach your hands to the ceiling. Knees are bent. And lift yourself up. Reach the hands to the ceiling. Curl the head up. Engage your core. Keep reaching in the diagonal. And we're done. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the exercise. Thank you, ladies, and I hope to see you all soon again, and definitely in 2022 for Pilates Scaling. Bye bye.